Hello, beautiful. Oh, people are gonna do so much crazy shit today. They always do with balayage. Balayage, it gets chaotic very quickly. I just know this is gonna be awful. So let's see what people can do.
I am trying a new hair bleaching kit. I picked this one because the packaging got me. It looks really good.
The packaging got me too, but in a more negative way. Oh, no. Not already. We're whipping out the Balayage Box Dye kit. I mean, I know they sell well, and you guys seem to enjoy them, so I guess that's something. You know, you're the ones buying it, and L'Oreal is just supplying it. So, who's to blame here? I don't really know. But the idea of making a box kit that is good for balayage is just, it doesn't work like that.
Blonde hair looks nice and not too warm, and it looks like it's highly effective. When I look at the color guide, it says that for dark hair, it actually turns it blonde. I don't really want this shade of blonde necessarily because that's not the look I'm going for.
Well, you are not gonna get that shade of blonde, so that is great. Your hair is just not gonna lift that well. I mean, this box probably does have the power to do that. It's just that you guys are not going to do it correctly at home. So that's kind of the issue here.
I'm going for more of a warmy, not too warm brown.
I hope you're going for red because you're gonna get red or orange.
Nothing drives me crazier than last time when I redid my hair and I didn't get enough lifting and enough lightness. So hopefully this bad boy does the trick.
She's starting with very, very, very dark hair. The hair at the top of her head is black. Maybe it has a little bit of brown in it, but it is mostly black. And then her ends are already lifted. So she's gonna have to be careful of overlapping on that already existing highlighted section so that it doesn't snap off. But something tells me she's probably not going to do that.
And if it turns out yellow or orange or a crazy color, then I'll just hop over to the store and get a toner to tone it down, right? So this comes with the developer cream, which I'm pretty familiar with, step 1. And then step 2 is the bleaching powder where you pour it in.
Okay, so what she's showing is developer and bleach powder. And usually in bleach box color, it is about 35 volume or 40 volume.
And then you cover it and then you shake it.
I'm just imagining what she's about to do with this bottle. Like, how is she gonna do balayage with a bottle? If you ask somebody to describe what balayage is, it's hand-painted highlights. So doing it with a bottle just doesn't really work like that.
I'm gonna start with putting some in my hands. I like that this is thicker than the other kind that I usually use. Okay, I'm just gonna get a strand like this, and I'm just gonna start working the bleach.
Part of my body is like, no, girl, stop it. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to us. You're gonna get spotty results and you're gonna get red, orange hair by doing it like this. This open application with a very thin amount of bleach, applying it with your hands with a bottle. Ooh, no. Get that brush out, get those sections out. Do diagonal sections, okay? So things look blended when it's all done.
Get it all in there.
She's definitely getting it all in there. She's doing her best, but this is just gonna give you a single stripe of blonde. We want a diffused, natural looking strip of highlights going through your hair. Like the sun kissed your hair on a beautiful summer day. That's the goal here. We're gonna diffuse those highlights when we get to the root. So less bleach at the root, more bleach at the bottom. She's not doing it like that though. Nope, not at all.
There we go. There we go. I think that one is good. More is better. I am learning.
Girl, we gotta keep it moving, okay? We gotta do the next section. Once you start applying the bleach on one section, it starts to develop. So you wanna work really quickly around the head or you're gonna get spotty results. Spotty results.
We gotta bring that bleach all the way up so that we can actually see the bleach. Okay. That one is done, and it's probably not even quite enough for this kind of a piece here.
This is so scary, the way that she's applying this. Oh, girl. You are giving it your best shot, and I appreciate that. But maybe don't. Maybe no shot is better than your best shot. I don't think she sectioned it, or she did. I don't know. There's this like saggy bun in the back of her head and a few strands down, and I don't really know how she's sorting through the hair to make sure she only colors the right piece. I don't even know, dude. This is gonna be so tragic. We have some kind of bag now on the hair. Saran wrap or plastic is always nice to keep your sections nice and clean when you're dealing with very runny bleach, but some bleach you don't really need to use the plastic. This one, yeah, it's probably a better idea to use it. She's putting some technique into it. It's developing. She's getting somewhere. She is concentrated. She's feeling good. She's feeling like this is about to be so good. Like she's about to have the most perfect balayage highlights. Guys, I wish it was that easy, but it's not. It is so hard to get good balayage highlights. Even in a salon, a lot of hairdressers miss with that. It's a hard technique. It takes a lot of time and patience to perfect.
I am trying to ensure all my
Tell us, girl. Tell us what you're trying to do. Tell us.
face framing areas are saturated with hair dye.
Your face framers don't look saturated enough. And also, if you want to do a face framing highlight, you can really just take like the entire upper perimeter of the hair and color it all together instead of doing like little strands everywhere. Because when you blow out your hair, when you style your hair comes like this. Like doing pieces like that is just not ideal, you know?
This is getting a little messy.
Oh God, no. Enough. She's now resorted to just taking random strands and coloring them, which I f***ing hate. You need a rhyme and reason for your balayage pieces, or else your balayage pieces will not look right. She's doing it though, she's working it. Let's see, girl, let's see what we get.
Last time I just didn't get enough layers that were visible around my face, so that is my goal today.
Oh, so there was a last time. So we're going in with some experience this time is what you're saying. So I should judge the technique extra hard is what you're saying.
To make sure all those layers are nice and visible. So I'm gonna be very careful. Make sure that the application is smooth.
I'm so anxious to see what we're gonna do with the bang section because that is the hardest section. That is the section everybody sees. That is the first section you see every day when you wake up. So it has to look good as f***.
Right? Make sure it's smooth.
What is irking me is all those little dots of bleach on her hair. On the section she didn't want to color, all those little bleach dots is going to put a dot of bleach on her hair. Like she's gonna have spotting. It's not gonna be good. And now she has stripes in her bangs too. I don't think she was going for stripes.
Not blotchy, important pieces, and making sure that they are nice and saturated. All the important pieces.
I do love to see that she's definitely taking her time and she's fully saturating every piece. She's putting in the work. I do think there is way too many highlights though on the top of your head. Like this is going to be extremely bright, only on the top. And then there's gonna be a whole moment where it goes from like orange to blonde because you're going over existing blonde on the ends and then you're lifting new blonde on the top.
I'm just trying to cover my hair.
We're letting that hair heat up, get warm, and start lifting. We all know she needs a lot of lifting power to get some nice blonde highlights in here. This is going in the Hall of Fame of foil creations. This is not a foil creation, but this deserves a place there. This is beautiful.
I'm going to go like this because I'm crazy.
See, this is avant-garde now. This is Met Gala worthy.
I still gotta breathe. All right.
Wait, why is there plastic over her eyes? She's like, I'm trying to keep this heat in. Girl, it would have been fine without covering your damn eyes. You're gonna have like bleach fumes in your eyeballs.
All right, so let's do the 50 minutes.
All right, it's gonna process. She's gonna wash it out and we are going to see what happened. Probably something terrible.
All right, so this came out pretty good. I'm very happy with it. I got my face framing lightning streaks that I wanted. And I would say this looks very much like balayage. What do you guys think? It just looks good. I love these two pieces right here. I would totally do it again. It's not perfect.
Oh, so we're ending it there, huh? That's it? That's all you're giving me? It's not exactly giving what it's supposed to give. The give has not been gave. Okay, so I feel like I like your hair better darker, but it's not the worst thing ever. Could have looked much worse. I love your dark hair though. Keep it dark.
I am ready to switch up my hair. It's completely my natural color, and I've always been the kind of person that has different hair colors. I like to switch things up, but I kind of wanted just to have the past few months just be really easy. Like the maintenance has been so easy, not having to go to the hair salon, and I've also been trimming my own hair at home.
I know what you're thinking. Brad, this is gonna be so much easier for her to do because her hair's short short. Wrong. It's gonna be harder. Not harder, just as hard. Coloring short hair like this, especially doing balayage, is very difficult. And trust, I have the same exact hair. And this is not balayage. This is just grown out platinum blonde hair that I never colored again. And it gives me that kind of balayage effect on short hair. But trying to do this on hair that is like this without growing it out, it can be done for sure. Like in the salon, sure, done. Easy, I could do it for you easily. Doing it on yourself?
But now with spring being here and it's almost summer, I want to add some color and some fun to my hair. So I am going to attempt to add some highlights and kind of a balayage style to my short pixie cut. Yes, I could go to a professional, but I honestly just want to try it myself. I have bleached my hair before. Back when I had long hair, I like bleached my money pieces and it went totally fine. Like I've done my research, I've watched my Mondo videos, I've done my homework. So I think this will be fine.
I will be your teacher today, checking your homework. You're gonna have to pass in your homework and get a grade. I will give you a grade at the end of this video, okay?
If it goes terribly wrong, I'll just cut it off. You know what I mean? Now that I have short hair, I don't have that same attachment that I had to my long hair.
I do have to say, I love the color of her natural hair. Like this is giving right now. This is a beautiful, beautiful tone for her. It just makes her skin glow. Like I don't know if she needs to go any lighter. I would say I don't think she does, but we will see if I'm wrong. Sometimes I am wrong. Not a whole lot, but sometimes I am.
I want to add highlights to, I call this my floof, my long part of my hair. I'm also going to trim my hair at the end of all this coloring and stuff. So I want to add some highlights to this part, and then at the end I will rebuzz my sides a little bit, and that's kind of my plan. So I bought a 20 volume and a 30 volume developer.
Okay, 20 and 30, cool. I would definitely recommend 30 since you're gonna work through this hair very quickly and you want a lot of lightening power. Plus, you guys know I just love 30 volume. Like if there's anything in life that I don't think there's anything I love more in life than 30 volume. I've never actually had a love like I've had for 30 volume. It's such a beautiful developer. It's just such the perfect amount of strength to lighten hair. To get it past that yellow, you know, to get it past that orange. It beats those up, but keeps the integrity of the hair intact. It's just a really great developer. Any hairstylists out there, let me know what you guys think about 30 volume developer. Cause me and 30 volume, hey girl, looking cute.
For my bleach, I bought the Ion Bright White Cream Lightener. I didn't really want to go with the powder. I just didn't like the idea of that, so I'm gonna go with this cream one. And then for a toner, I bought the Wella Permanent Hair Toner in the shade T11, which is like lightest beige blonde.
Whoa! T11, not T18. Somebody's not doing T18? That's crazy. Whoa, I'm so excited. It's still permanent color though, and you shouldn't use permanent color over balayage hair, okay? So it's still wrong, but I'm ready to see what happens. A little more. A little more. There we go.
I bought this Lime Crime Unicorn hair in the shade Oyster.
She bought XMONDO in shade Turquoise. Ooh! Just kidding, it wasn't XMONDO, but next time it will be. Best-selling Sally Beauty hair care and color brand. Check it out.
This is how my hair likes to dry down naturally. I look like a little Lord Farquaad little boy. But you guys know if you watch my videos, I style my hair kind of up and forward. I also really need to trim this stuff too because this hasn't been trimmed in over a month. All right, here we go. I am going to Google again which developer do I use with this one, measure that out, and then we'll get started with painting on the highlights and kind of a balayage style because I just really don't want to do like the whole foil method and like weaving the hair and doing that. Like that just sounds like a lot of work. Balayage is a lot easier, and I tried to Google like balayage on Pixie hair tutorials and no one has like done this before.
It's because it's so hard. It's so hard to do, and you really don't want to balayage Pixie haircuts. You can, but like it's just easier to go in with foils. And I would try to explain that, but that's one of those things that I don't know how to put in words that are gonna make sense to the average person. So just trust me on that one. Just trust me. Foil highlights is just easier.
Holy fuck, here we go. I'm just gonna start to bleach some pieces here. And I'm just like sporadically doing this. Also, which hand do I do?
I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just that it's another person starting on the motherfucking top of their head. Start on the bottom and work your way up, okay? Section out the top layer, put it up and go underneath first, and then lay the sections on top and keep painting. God damn it. How are you gonna get the underneath of your hair if you're painting on the top first? I don't understand. This is looking sketchy so far and she just started. Not a good sign. One thing I do like that she's doing is looking at how her hair naturally falls and how she's gonna wear it. Actually, that's not true. Because she said she's gonna wear her hair up, but she's painting everything downwards. If you wear your hair up, you're gonna wanna paint it up, okay? All this stuff underneath is not gonna be highlighted and you're not gonna see any of the highlights when your hair is up. What you can do next time is stick up your hair and use a little hairspray and then paint that hair as you see it fall naturally.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I also don't know if I'm using enough bleach. Like, I'm worried this might look a little splotchy. I also thought about getting one of those like highlighting caps where you like pull the little hairs through, but I think I can do it this way.
There is a whole lot of highlights on her head. Ooh! We're about to have the same look going on, but mine's gonna be a little more blended. Hopefully. Imagine hers looks better than mine. Embarrassing. I gotta fix my hair. Hold on. Hello. I didn't actually fix it at all. Holy shit, it looks awful. And that's okay. That's what we're gonna go with, I guess. Maybe not. I should fix it. Round 2, I'm back. All right, I'm dealing. Oh, we'll go with that.
I don't know if it's gonna look uneven or what.
Thank God she's at least flipping the highlights over and getting underneath her hair. I swear to you, next time, it'll be much easier if you just paint the underneath first.
Because I know you're supposed to like saturate the hair, but it's also really hard to saturate such short hair.
So that is definitely one reason why we don't usually do balayage on such short hair, is because it's just hard to grip. It's hard to do things with short hair. Getting a comb in there and gripping with a foil is just easier. But I'm glad she's fully saturating it. I'm worried she's gonna get a bunch of stripes in her hair, but it also looks like she's just coloring kind of every strand of her hair, so she might end up with just like a big bunch of blonde on the top of her head. Actually, honestly, similar to mine.
I honestly don't really care about the back of my head.
She just keeps on putting more and more bleach on. Girl, stop. If you want highlights, then stop. Too much.
Okay, I didn't really like set a timer. I've just been kind of like sitting here.
Oh, perfect. No timer. No worries, okay.
Like this one's definitely lightened. This is lightened. These have lightened a bit. I'm just gonna chill here for a bit. Okay, I'm going to turn off the camera and I'll be back once I feel like I need to go rinse it. Okay. I honestly don't know how long it's been. I've just been like keeping an eye on it, right? I feel like I look like in a boy band, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. Like this is a vibe, right? These like chunky highlights. I don't know if I should rinse it now or if I should wait a little bit longer. I feel like this is pretty freaking light, right? I think I'm gonna rinse it now.
Rinse it. It is so light and stripy. You're not gonna like this.
We will put in the toner. Like, no, I gotta rinse, blow dry, put in the toner. Okay, I will be back. All right, so we are lightened. Oh my goodness. So it definitely, it lifted. We're good. It's really yellow, which is obviously to be expected. It doesn't look splotchy really, so I'm pretty happy with that. And like I said, it didn't really hit my roots at all.
Honestly, for what it could have been, it's looking kind of good, but she's not done. We still have half the video to go through.
Makes 1 part toner with 2 parts 20 volume. Then why did I buy 30 volume? Maybe I should have wrote down my notes when I was like doing my research, you know. All right, looks like we're doing 20 for this. I don't know why I bought 30 then. Oops, was I supposed to use 30 with the bleach? Unsure, well, too late now, clearly. So, and I think I put this on my whole head, like all of my floof, right? Also my makeup's gonna be so messed up too. It's so hard to like wash your hair without getting your makeup off. All right, well, let's do this. I think I did that correctly. Now we're gonna mix this up. Ooh, this one smells
She is now putting permanent color T11 on her head with 20 volume over everything, which, like I said before, is going to bump her base. It's gonna lift up her base color and probably make it orange. And she's gonna end up with an entire head of blonde. And actually her hair looks good just like this, and you don't even need to tone it. This kind of sucks because she got a good result and now she's about to absolutely destroy it.
I like how some pieces look like a little bit brighter than the others, which is kind of what I wanted, right? I don't know. I mean, you don't really know until like you style it, right? Okay, I'm gonna need this towel because I feel like this is gonna get goopy.
All right, she's going in. She's going in with the permanent color over everything. Damn it. We were so close to a good result.
You can't have too much toner, right? Like,
no, but this is permanent color. I mean, she is saturating the shit out of that hair. She is getting this shit everywhere. She's like, oh, let me put this shit on my head. Let me do it. But she's doing the wrong thing.
I'll show you a little bit of cutting my hair just because that's kind of fun. All right, so I will be back with my hair is washed. I hope you enjoyed me having this mohawk.
Wait, are we not gonna acknowledge that your hair is orange now? That's what happens when you put permanent color with 20 volume on your head. I think you get the point, but she's still going. We're doing a little haircut, getting things cleaned up, and we're gonna see the final result.
All right, this is what my hair looks like after I cut my hair. I did that purple shampoo in the shower. I let it sit for like 3 minutes or so, and then I just styled it kind of as I normally do. I'm very happy with the placement of the color. Like, I feel like I crushed it. It just kind of adds some more dimension to my hair. Everything down here is completely my natural color. Like, I feel like the blend looks good, you know what I mean?
I love it. Your hair looks better than mine. I don't know how you did that by doing the wrong things, but wow, you look great. This is your color. Holy shit, I need to tone my hair. Ooh, that's bad.
Hey YouTube, how you doing? I hope you doing good. Yes, I do.
Loving the energy.
So, today, see this lovely, luxurious hair we're gonna dye.
It is definitely giving luxurious and gorgeous hair. It is so long and so luscious and so beautiful and so healthy, and we're probably gonna ruin it right now. Thank God I'm wearing my pink fur today because I just feel like I need a little extra comfort. I need a little bit of extra sun. Maybe I should wear like this so I can protect myself right now. Maybe not.
I have been dyeing my hair since I was like 13, so that I can do. Bleach, I can do. Balayage, I don't think I can do, but we're gonna try because I ain't got $300 gonna spend that damn salon. Period.
Period.
Last time I used a 40 developer, but I think I'm gonna go with 30 developer. We got this lightener. We have our D18 toner with a 20 volume developer.
No, do not use permanent color to tone balayage. Because what will happen, well, you'll see in a second. Should I wait until then? You don't want to use 20 volume in your toner over balayage because you're lightening pieces of your hair and then you're gonna tone over it. Mixing toner with a 20 volume is gonna lighten your natural hair. You don't wanna do that because you already did all the lightening. You don't wanna screw up the diffusion from dark to light. That's what's gonna happen if you put permanent color over it. That one's a hard one to explain, but trust me. But the other product she's using is good. I like those.
As well as our purple shampoo, which is shiny silver.
She should be using Supernova shampoo. I got you, I'll send you some.
And Brad Mondo, ever seen this? You would die. Okay. You'd like, no, bitch, do it.
That was me dying. I am already dying. I am dying on many levels.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking out because I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna mess my hair up. But you know, YOLO. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a professional. Don't try this out.
Listen, this is what doing your hair at home is all about. Having fun. If you're not having fun doing it, don't try it yourself. Like, if you care that much about your hair, don't try it yourself. I do love, though, seeing people really enjoy expressing their creativity through doing their own hair. Like, it is so fun and cool to watch, and keep doing it if you're okay with messing some things up, because you're probably gonna. And she's about to mess up a whole lot of shit. Now, her hair could be easy to lighten. It's hard to see through the screen. She seems to have thick hair, but kind of finer hair. And that is the perfect candidate for a lightening job like this. However, her hair is quite dark naturally, so she's gonna see a lot of orange tones come through her hair. She has to apply a thick amount of bleach, and she has to apply on not a lot of hair at a time, or else she is gonna have severe problems.
Oh, God, help me. So I guess the only thing we can really do right now is go in for it. I'm like literally freaking out. Okay, so I'm trying to think, how am I gonna do this?
How are you gonna do this? I don't know.
I'm not gonna be able to do it like that from the back. Okay, so maybe I should just do this. Do it the way I'm pouring it. Okay.
We can't even get past the sectioning part. She keeps changing her mind. She's like, oh, should we do it like this? Should we do it like that? No, let's do it like this. Girl, put the plan together before you start.
Okay, so I'm just trying to get a vision for it. Okay.
Do 4 quadrants and work in diagonal sections. Work from one side to the other side, to the other side, to the other side, until you're done with the entire head, and work fast.
I really don't need to do the ends too much because I'm going to be cutting my hair too. I'm overthinking this. I'm just gonna have to go in for the kill.
Oh, no. No, what happened to your sections? Now we're working on the front first. If there's one thing I always say, it's work on the back first. I know that it's so tempting to do the front first, but you don't want to do that.
Oh God, help me.
Girl, I know you're scared, and you should be scared because that is way too much hair. That is like 4 sections all in one. And what happens when you put 4 sections in one is you get very spotty highlights because the center hair is not going to be touched by the bleach. Oh, girly, 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 this looks crazy. Crazy. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Crazy. Thank you. Guys, I was already stressed today. Actually, I'm not stressed. I'm just like tired. No, but now I'm awake.
Oh God. I was told this is the worst start now. Oh God. Okay. Come on.
The sounds are even worse than like what's actually going on. Like just the on the foil. Just get rid of the foil. Just remove it. Do it with your hands at this point. Put it in with your hands. Comb it all through so you know it's evenly saturated. Or else you are gonna get so much stripy bullshit all around your hair. It's gonna be horrible. Not on a day where I'm wearing a pink fur, okay?
Oh God, this is gonna turn out bad. I don't know what I was thinking.
I hate how you keep doing it even though you know it's gonna be not good. It's gonna be really, really bad. That was not enough bleach at all. Like not even close to enough bleach. Next time put like 10 times as much. You want it so coated that it looks like toothpaste on the hair.
I don't even know if I went up far enough.
No, this is the thing too with balayage. It's a very artsy thing. If you're not so much of an artist, don't try and do this at home. It's more of something you need a lot of experience for, okay? And a very artsy touch really helps with these situations. You want to bring it up in different heights all around the head so you have variation. You're making a creation that mimics the sunlight is the goal.
It's really no good. I mean, I could turn it back down, but I'll just dye the rest of it if it doesn't turn out like I wanted it to. And no, I did not cut it first because if I'm going to damage my hair, I would rather damage it first and then cut it. You feel me?
I love how she just keeps trying to talk herself out of it. Like, girl, it's too late. Actually, you could rinse this out and get away with it and it'd be fine. But you are still going. And it doesn't seem like you're stopping anytime soon. Just send it, girl.
Oh God, why am I doing this to myself? So we don't do that one and then tease it up.
That was definitely a tease. An 80s tease. When we tease it for balayage, we take it from like the mid lengths and we do 1 tease, okay? If we really need to do 2, we do 2. Just very gently, we don't... That's just gonna create a huge problem and yeah. It's definitely gonna be very knotted and very hard to get out.
Trust the process. That's what I'm telling myself.
Don't trust this process. If you know something is wrong, something's usually wrong. And that's with every area of life. That's definitely with dating. If something seems off, it's off. Don't talk to him anymore. And that's for you girls watching too. If something seems wrong with him, probably is.
Yes, I would rather have my hair dried out.
I hate that she's putting her entire hands into this bleach. Ah, get your hands out of there. Also, put some damn gloves on.
Let's freehand it with my hand.
Let's freehand it with my hand. It was the tongue for me. Like that sealed the deal. I mean, honestly, I'm rooting for her because she's just giving the good energy. She's giving us what we need. She is getting all of that bleach in there. From a non-professional standpoint, like it kind of appears like she's kind of eating, right? You're like, okay, this could actually be really good. She's definitely putting in the work. She's definitely teasing her sections. She's definitely sectioning the hair. No, do not be fooled. This is not gonna be a good result. She's gonna end up with bright blonde hair from here down. Balayage needs to go at different heights, starting from here usually, and then cascading down in the back. The sections are all over the place. The saturation of the hair is very low. Next time, you know, just follow one of my tutorials. There are many, I promise. If you just follow them, or you just like take a few pointers from them, you'll be in much better hands. You'll get much better results that way. I swear it's that easy.
Oh, good. The 30 yellow velvet was a good choice and will lift it pretty good. I watched videos saying it would and that it would be better than using the 40 velvet. over.
I love how throughout this entire thing, she's just like talking herself off a cliff. She's like, yeah, no, I should keep going, right? This is bad. This is really bad. We're already here, so I might as well. Like, girl, it's gonna be bad, you know? But let's just pretend it's gonna be good. Root yourself on next time, you know? If you're gonna do it, you might as well feel good about it while you do it. I highly recommend next time going from one side to the other side, to the other side, to the other side. Going back and forth instead of doing one single side and then the other, because you often forget how you sectioned out one side and then you go to the other side and you're like, wait, did I take that big of a section on the other side, or did I section it like this or like this? So to avoid that problem, you just section out the same pieces on both sides as you go. Always thinking, you know?
It might have to be way wider than that. It will eat them up. All right, we shall be back.
Unfortunately, this foil job is not gonna make it into our Hall of Fame, but it is an honorable mention for sure. I love to do. So she is letting this process. We're about to see the final results of this chaotic balayage. And there's still a lot of time in this video, so there might be more happening here.
So this was a big whopping fill.
Yeah, I could have told you that about 30 minutes ago.
I was gonna use the toner on it, but I'm just gonna end up dyeing the whole thing blonde now.
Oh no. I can't anymore. I'm gonna go this way and I'm gonna go right back because I have a job to do. I have to entertain you. But I finished the video. Let's not do that. No, 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 no. Oh, sorry, I was kind of feeling myself right there. Sorry about that. Whoa! She is dyeing the whole thing blonde now, of course. Yeah, all right, this is what everybody does when they fail at highlights. They're just like, fuck it. The whole thing's going blonde. One side of her head is like 2 shades lighter than the other. That's what happens when you bleach one side and then the other, but then you rinse it all at the same time. It has to process for the equal amount of time on both sides.
I don't know what happened. So that's how that looks. Now I gotta wait for my hair to dry. I'm trying to think if I want to go all the way up or not, though. Oh, what am I? I'm such a great one, I swear. I decided I was gonna go ahead and use gloves this time around.
Is this how she's applying bleach? Oh my god, it keeps getting worse. Is this how she's gonna apply the next round of bleach? Just like all over her head like that? This is so much for me right now. Oh my god. Oh girl, don't do that. You are gonna have so many issues where the top is really light, there's spotting underneath, things are lighter, darker. Oh, this is just the worst way. Section your hair. Just section it. I promise it'll be worth it. You'll color your hair faster and more evenly. And also next time, if you want the whole head blonde, start at the nape of the neck, work your way up, very thin pieces, very thin slices of hair at a time. I'm talking paper thin, and then use a detangling brush and comb all the lightener through so you know you got every single hair strand properly.
All right, I'll be back.
Let's see the results from that.
Now we're left with this ugly brassy color. That's okay.
Okay, now we have an ombre. Okay.
Because we got our T18 toner and developer right next. Just gonna start.
And now she's going with the final step, which is T18, which is not a good idea for this. She's gonna just want to tone her hair with something that is purple. A semi or demi-permanent color would be perfect for her so that it does not affect her regrowth, which is the darker hair on the top of her head. Doing something like T18 with 20 volume is going to lighten her regrowth, and it's going to make it look orange because it is a 20 volume, which means it lifts your hair.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy with it, but technically I go with a certain technique, and this time I use another technique, just trying to just save the integrity of my hair.
It looks no different, but she keeps going.
I don't know, I like that grown out look.
This actually doesn't look bad, but she's gonna do something else. There's still more time.
Okay, so as you can see, it is definitely later on, as a matter of fact, days. We did fix the hair, so this video is definitely what not to do. I hope y'all laugh at it as much as I did.
Whoa! Whoa! So apparently in another video, she ended up bleaching her entire head blonde. I actually like the rooted look better, and it's not too late to go back. You can just paint darkness on the roots. I think that'll look really good for you. This is too light for your complexion, in my opinion. But if you like it, I'm with you. But it's definitely a look, and you got away with it somehow. That looks crazy. Don't ever do that again. Thanks for watching, beautiful. Make sure to check out more videos of mine here and here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.